So I'm about to go for a walk on this Saturday evening. Yesterday, which is Saturday, was my niece 11th birthday. Like I said, she just turned 11. So we went to a restaurant with my mom, my dad, my sister, myself, and her mom, her brother, and her uncles from her mom's side. So it feels good to actually go there. I haven't been inside any restaurant to actually eat there. So I've been going to a couple restaurants just to order takeout, but we were there for I think like an hour and a half, 2 hours. So I did have a panic attack at a restaurant over 2 years ago at a different restaurant, but what happened to me at that restaurant, I was dizzy. All that noise got to me, and it just made me even dizzier. So when I went there, I was like, kind of had a little bit flashback, even though it's at a different restaurant, in a different city. But it just gave me, it almost gave me some flashback, but at the same time, I was like, you know what, I already knew that, if I was going to have a flashback, I was going to have a flashback. But nothing happened. A lot of things that we think that's going to happen when we're having a panic attack never actually happens. Sometimes I think I'm going to have a panic attack for no reason. And, like I mentioned, I haven't had any panic attacks, for a couple of months now. Do I still have a couple of symptoms in that? Sometimes, but, they're not anywhere as intense, or they don't really scare me like they used to. So I learned that instead of being scared of your panic disorder, live with it, instead of fighting it, because when you're trying to fight your own mind, it's not going to help you. Waking up every morning and saying, oh, I wonder how many panic attacks am I going to get today? Am I going to get any today? Is it going to be worse than yesterday? Things like that. You're just feeding your mind. You're always going to think about panic attacks. So for myself now, I'm just doing the things that I want to do and I need to do, and not let the panic attack stop me. And so far, the symptoms hasn't stopped me from doing what I need to do and what I want to do. But at the same time, don't force yourself to go out and think about your panic attack. Just go out because you want to go out. Don't go out because you're thinking about your panic attack. Don't say, oh, I need to go out because my panic attack is going to stop me from wanting to go out. Just go out because you want to go out, not just because of your panic attack. Whenever you're feeding yourself what if thoughts, this might happen, that might happen, by the time you get to the door, you're going to stop and say, oh, I'll try again later. That's what happened to me a couple of times. I would say, oh, I'll try again later. Later becomes 1 week, and then 1 week becomes 1 month. 1 month could become half a year can become a year. So, instead of thinking how you feel now, you might feel really bad now, but once that panic's over, then you're going to be like, oh, I lived through this panic attack. Then you're going to say, okay, there's two things you can do. Like, either think about, oh my God, when am I going to have the next one? Is the next one going to be worse? The next one going to be longer? Or you can say, oh, okay, nothing. It was just another panic attack. I had this for X amount of time, and just keep going. And then the more you keep doing the things you need to do and want to do, with your panic attack, you're going to realize that the panic attack hasn't stopped you. And, that's what I'm doing now. The panic attacks, like I said, I haven't had any panic attacks. Maybe I had and I didn't even notice it because I'm doing the things that I thought I couldn't do anymore. So, if you can't leave your house to get the mail, that's your first thing. Go out and get the mail. Don't think about it, getting the mail as like a torture. Just go out and say, oh, I'll get the mail. And just, if there's no mail, don't say, oh, I couldn't accomplish getting the mail because there's no mail. as long as you go out and do the things that you thought you can do. But at the same time, don't think about doing it because it's torturing you not to do it. But like I said, going to the restaurant yesterday was one of the biggest thing. That's another thing that's off my bucket list. My bucket list was to leave my house, done it. Drive my own car again, done it. Gone to a couple of places that I had my first few panic attacks, done it. Go back to San Francisco, which is over an hour away from me, done it. I promised myself I'm going to go to the beach before summer was over. I done it. Driving on the freeway, done it. Going for long walks, done it. Going for long car rides, a long drive by myself, done it. I haven't gone back to the first place where I had my first panic attack, but I promised myself before the year's over, I will go back to the first place, the first location where I had my first panic attack. I have gone back to the second location and the fourth location where I had my second and my fourth panic attack, which was where I used to work, and was my fourth panic attack. My second one was at the mall. My third one was at home. So I'm home, so I can't really say anything about that. But anyways, I'm about to go for my walk and call it a day. But like I say, the more you do the things that you need to do without letting the panic attack stop you, the less and less depressed you feel, the easier it gets, and the less anxiety you have. And next thing you know it, you're going to be fully recovered. I know some people say you'll never get over your anxiety, which isn't true, because a lot of things that they say you won't get over, you could actually get over. Like I said, there might not be any magic pill to take that was going to wipe it away without you doing the work yourself. But, you have to let your mind know that there's nothing that is going to hurt you with your panic. Sure, they feel awful, all these symptoms, all the sensation. I used to wake up and eat, rest for a little bit, go back to sleep, because I was so scared of the symptoms that all I want to do was sleep. So I didn't even have to feel it. But now, when I wake up, I'm off my bed. I'm not laying down all the time like I used to. I'm keeping myself busy. But anyway, it's starting to get darker, so I'm just going to go for my walk.